Howdy, folks, and welcome back to Ahsoka. We're up to episode 7. I think there's only one more, right? Disney, you spoiled me with the thumbnails. I hate that. They're showing Mon Mothma, and so I know that they're not just sticking with the whole other galaxy part. They're going back. We're going to see Hera and what happens to Hera, which, is that really needed right now? I don't know. I guess we're kind of curious, but hopefully they don't spend a lot of time there. But last episode, Thrawn and Ezra in the same episode. Amazing. Claudia Black, who I love. I'm a big Farscape fan, so I love her in that. I love her from Stargate SG-1. I love her in everything she's done. She's done in some recent stuff as well. Seeing her there or hearing her more than seeing her at first. I didn't even recognize her until I saw her name, and then I went back and of course that's Claudia's voice. And of course that's her face, even under all that makeup. As the center witch, the center mother, the one who's doing most of the talking. Harping a lot on Claudia Black because I love her. But anyway, Thrawn was amazing. The troopers, the night troopers, some people are saying they're all dead and resurrected by Night Sister magic. Maybe. Maybe not. I'll wait and see on that one. I don't know. I could understand why people would think that. And I'm not opposed to it. I just don't know. Ezra and the little snail, crab, turtle, whatever people. That's a great combination. So what is Sabine going to come clean? Let him know what really happened. How she letting Thrawn escape and go back to undo everything he did. Well, not everything, right? I mean, he did that so that Thrawn, he could save his planet, which he did. He did that to help the Empire get toppled, which it did. So it's not really undoing everything. It's just kind of a bummer. And hopefully we're going to see Ahsoka and Huyang arrive. And hopefully that the whale that they're in the Pearl does not get killed as Thrawn has ordered. Maybe some other ones will defend it because it's a big one or something. Or maybe it will sacrifice or be sacrificed, or I don't know. That would be sad. I'm sure we're going to see some Purgle death. That much I'm pretty sure of. So let's get going. I mean, what else can we talk about? Let's go. Let's watch it. Skipping the recap. Don't want to know. Although they already told me they're going back to show us what happened to Hera. Yep, we're back here. Why? I hate that I'm upset that we're seeing this. Because I really want to see what happens out of the world, but I am also kind of curious what happens to Hera, but like I said, I sure hope they don't spend a lot of time here. How long is this episode, by the way? 43 minutes, so about 38 minutes probably. Somebody just walked in. Oh.
Gideon was a warlord acting on his own. There's no proof.
Okay, so this at least takes place after Gideon is defeated.
For disobeying a direct order.
Somebody arrived. Okay, who is it? Who's back there? C-3PO?
Senator Leia Organa.
Ah, they were hoping that Leia would come.
I object. In the strongest terms.
You don't even know what it is, dude.
Cannot admit evidence of this kind from a mere droid.
Chopper.
To settle the matter.
Waha, Leia to the rescue.
You remain General.
That is Anthony Daniels, right? I mean, we'll find out in the credits, but sure sounds like him. I don't think he's in the suit, but definitely his voice.
Syndulla.
We have to prepare for the worst. For the best.
I mean, that's true of every good, strong nation or military force. Is prepare for the worst, but hope for the best, right? Dreams and madness, okay. Okay, cool. Now we're back. That was just the right amount of what happened with Hera and getting that all cleared up. We're done there, right? Let's just focus on this stuff now. That's not a Force ghost. That's a hologram. Yeah, it's a holographic training that she recorded. A lot of people were saying, hey, there was more Anakin voiceover in the trailers than we've seen, so he's going to make another appearance. It's just a recording. How cool would it be, and I know I'm going to make myself look like an idiot right now, but how cool would it be if Force Ghost Anakin kind of stands over his hologram and says something to her that isn't from the recording. And of course he didn't. But it would have been cool. Alright, they're about to stop. They're about to exit.
Direct and to the point.
Oh, they're going to find the enemy I fear right away, right? They're going to be attacked.
Well, you should have said something.
I did, but you never.
Very cool exit. Look at that. Is he going to open his mouth? Yeah, they're being attacked. Oh, mines. They left mines for them. It's horrible. They didn't even have the decency to attack them in person. They just left a huge field of mines. Gotta use your Jedi skills to avoid them, Ahsoka. Purgles did the smart thing. It's like, no, we're getting out of here. What the heck's going on? Is the big one still with them, though?
Almost through.
No, I don't see the big one either. There's the ring ship.
Well, we found the enemy.
She's not flying now, Shin, right?
Fighters are closing.
Very cool chase scene. So, okay, that's probably his number one guy. Yeah, he's got the kind of a kilt skirt thing. I was going to say, did we hear another Night Trooper speaking and with the same mechanical voice, but it's his number one guy. Enoch. Is he going to find out that it's a Anakin? Yep. Who he knows is Darth Vader. I mean, if you're controlling all the variables, then you don't want her to take her own path, because that's something you don't control. I'm confused, but whatever, it's strong. Speaking of Lady Ren. Oh, those things are not just... Oh, we thought they had like wheels and rolled, but it looks like they're actually hover. They actually have technology. They're not just on wheels. Very cool. They have a little cockpit and everything.
The Emperor died.
That's what people say.
That's what people say.
The Republic.
Took me on as her apprentice.
She what? Why?
Why? She thinks she's dead. Alright, Shin and Balin, they caught up to him? They have. There they are. Claudia!
We are at your service.
Gonna sense her? Just like the witches are sensing you, you're going to sense Sabine? Will she hear her? She is hearing her.
See her.
And they see you. Uh-oh, they see a ship coming. Oh no. They see Balin and Shin. He is not going with her. He's going to depart from her and do what he wants to do. Find that power.
You won't.
Shin going to go, or is she going to stay with her master? I mean, he's letting her go, basically. He's saying you can go. You know, you have no allegiance to me anymore, but is she going to go? Yeah, she's going. Cool. Like the Imperial gunships we saw in Rebels. Like the one they were in when Kanan saved their lives and sacrificed his life. Uh-oh. Well, Sabine's getting a couple of kills. Nice! Oh, the Ewok analogy is even stronger now. They just use the two trees to crush the walker. So I take it she left her mount. Didn't come with them, I guess. Set him free, I guess. Sabine gonna give him his lightsaber? Because she can fight with it, but he can fight with it a lot better. I somehow doubt he found a kyber crystal and made a new lightsaber here. Give him his lightsaber. Oh no, there he is. The mount is with them. Cool, she didn't leave him behind.
We'll be fine.
Give him his lightsaber. You've got your guns. Give him his lightsaber. All right. Ahsoka versus Shin? No, Balin. Balin, maybe he wants to tell her what he's trying to do?
Oh no.
2 lightsabers this time, not 1. All right, Sabine, give him his lightsaber. There we go.
Do your thing. Very funny.
He doesn't need it.
No,
Wow.
I'm serious.
Take it.
You're missing your helmet, Sabine. Nice. He's become a Force monk. You know how, like in D&D and stuff, the monks, they use their hands and magical powers that extend from their hands. He's become a Force monk.
It's not looking good for you.
Well, until now.
Take her now.
I don't want this to be the end of Balin. I kind of want, because the actor sadly passed away, I kind of want his character to die by the end, but I kind of want to see what he's been trying to do. She just jumped on his mount and took off. Alright, back to what he was doing. Okay. These troopers are speaking like actual stormtroopers, so I don't think they're reanimated dead, but they could be. Ooh, he didn't know what Balin was up to. He doesn't like not knowing what people are doing. He doesn't like the complete unknowns. Are they going to capture them? Well, no, he wants them dead. Their orders are not to capture them. So it's either death or they escape. Oh, Ahsoka's going to show up, isn't she?
As prisoners. As prisoners.
No. She... I think this is Portion's first encounter with an actual... I'm going to call her a Jedi Knight. I know people are going to be like, Jedi. Yeah, but she's the equivalent of a Jedi Knight. But he didn't need guns. It's just easier, I guess. Nice rocket.
Time is very much on our side now.
Yeah, and without the whales, how are they getting home, right? What are you going to do, Shin? Nope. You going to go back and find her master?
Thought you were dead.
I was dead, right? Say it.
And missed this reunion?
Oh, no. Yeah, you can eat those guys. How are you going to get there, though? I mean, Huyang might have recorded or tried to record the path, but it would take forever, wouldn't it? Intergalactic hyperspace? I mean, if a long trip is one side of the galaxy to the other, that's going to be a hell of a long trip. That's it. Okay, this is the next to last episode. Is there going to be an after credit scene? Might be, but no. Again, Star Wars doesn't do that, but you always got to check. Now let's see if it was actually Anthony Daniels. Guest starring in order of appearance. Not listed. He's not listed. Was that Anthony Daniels or was that AI version of Anthony Daniels? We'll never know. Well, unless somebody in the production team tells us. Oh, that was fun. So what that's left us with is Ahsoka, Huyang, Ezra, and Sabine together, presumably going off on Ahsoka's ship, saying goodbye to his friends, to his family now, his new family, going off with his old family. Is Sabine going to take her mount, or is the mount just part of the tribe now? Either way would be fine. It would be fun. Shin was unsuccessful in her attempts to kill Sabine and Ezra, mostly because she came up against what I'm essentially going to call a real Jedi Knight in Ahsoka, who she stands no chance against. Looks like she's heading off maybe to meet up with her master again, but we need to find out what he's doing. What is Balin going to do? What is he seeking? Is he seeking the world between worlds? Because he made a comment last episode about wanting to go back to the beginning and stopping the cycle, basically before it even starts, which would kind of imply maybe he wants to use some time travel from world between worlds. Maybe he thinks there's a way to get in there from here. Or, since he said that the mothers and witches were kind of afraid of a growing power or something like that, maybe there is some more powerful force there that he's going to try to ally with or control or something. But I really wish we could find out. We got one more episode to find out what he's trying to do and whether or not he succeeds. That may be their way home. Because I'm presuming, now that we know Dave Filoni is going to make a movie, which is going to bring all of his Mandoverse characters, including the Rebels characters into one story, the most logical thing for that to be would be the defeat of Thrawn, right? So Thrawn has to escape. He has to go back to the Star Wars galaxy, the Prime Galaxy, I guess. He has to go back. They're probably not going to go with him on that ship. So they have to figure out some way to go back. Is the thing that Balin is seeking is that going to be something that will allow them to get back? All of these questions have to be answered. How far are we going to go in the finale? Is the finale just going to set up the movie or set up a season 2 before the movie? I don't know if they're going to be able to do a season 2 before the movie or not. I don't even know if they planned that. So will next episode, the season finale, potentially series finale, because we don't know if there's a season 2, end with Thrawn leaving and heading back, Thrawn arriving? None of that. There's a lot to do in one episode. I imagine it's going to be a fairly long episode, I hope. I'm just curious where they're going to leave us. I don't think they're going to leave. Thrawn is not going to die, I don't think. He's not going to be stopped here. He's either going to be on his way back or or just about to depart or arriving back at our galaxy, the Prime Galaxy, not our galaxy, our Star Wars galaxy, by the end. I don't think anything more is going to happen. If he gets back, I think that's pretty much going to be the finale. Maybe, the Hera and the Republic, New Republic realizing that he's back or something. I don't know. That's going to be my guess, is that that's where it's going to end, because that makes the most sense as a setup, a cliffhanger-y kind of setup for the movie. But how, the big question, what is Balin after? The other big question, how do Ahsoka and crew get back? How do they get back? I don't know. I think Thrawn did a good job. I mean, they did a good use of Thrawn here. He only sent the 2 squads, thinking that there's a chance they can destroy them, but more importantly, they're going to delay them. Because, as he said, time is the key. And he had enough time to finish loading his cargo, which a lot of people are speculating is more witches that are either suspended or going to be reanimated, so that they have a force of their own force wielders, magic users that they can use in their attacks. So he needed them. They're powerful cargo. And as he said, they're almost done. So I think they played Thrawn really well. They depicted him very cunning and willing to sacrifice some to get the end. The means justify the end in this case for him. So I think that was pretty cool. I like Ezra, although I think he may have put a little too much faith in his ability to use the Force only for fighting. He's trying to become a Jedi monk or a Force monk. Not quite there yet. I mean, I could believe Ahsoka could do it. I could definitely believe an Anakin could do it. Maybe Obi-Wan. Not a lot of Jedi or Force wielders could do it. And it looked like he failed. I mean, halfway through he had to pick up a blaster and start shooting. And he was unable to use his powers exclusively against Shin because she can use hers too. She's pretty good at it. Force pushes and stuff, so she was able to counter that. Good fights. Pacing was pretty good. Again, I'd say the pacing in this one, like I said, scaled of 1 to 10, 1 being you want to fall asleep or you can fall asleep or you will fall asleep, 10 being too fast to pay attention to what's going on. It's just breakneck. I prefer like an 8.5 when I watch stuff, probably an 8.5. This felt more like a 7.58, maybe an 8. I liked it. There were a couple of slow bits, but overall, pretty good. So I'd say an 8. Give it an 8 as far as pacing goes. And that's my main criteria for enjoying a show is pacing, because I don't like slow stuff. But it wasn't really slow this episode, so that's great. Anyway, guys, that was fun. I can't wait for next week. Let me know what you think is going to happen, how you think it's going to end in the comments. Let me know. Where's it going to end, this season / series? And I think pretty clear it's setting up the movie. So where do you think it's going to end? And what did you enjoy about this episode? Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.